Welcome back to Danganronpa. I feel a little better today. If you don't know me, I'm Voya, variety streamer, variety gamer. If you ask me to play something, I'll 100% play it. Do not ask me to play not safe for work games. I want to state that again. Stop asking me to play not safe for work games. Thank you. This episode might be a little longer because I want to get to the class trial and I want to get there now. So I'm going to try to wrap everything in the rest of the class trial up together into one. And the last episode was like 40 minutes. So y'all might be looking at an hour and something. I do apologize. I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people don't have that attention span. So just turn me on in the background and just listen to me be weird. We left off with Nagito getting ready to go into the final dead room, and I am terrified. I don't want nothing to happen to Nagito. Like I said, I don't hate Nagito. I don't like Nagito, but I don't hate Nagito, so I really don't want nothing to happen to him. Like I would do anybody. The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the octagon. I'm already messing up. And inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. Oh wait, the ultimate weapon awaits. Excuse me, wrong person. There's no doubt that Nekomaru's killer had been in that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it here. So I know he doesn't really know what technically killed Nekomaru and stuff, but there are some items that cannot be obtained unless you came through here. It's just, I'm sure with us searching everywhere, one of us would have found some wiring, a hammer or something, and those two items right there are the main things I think about when entering this room, that they had to have entered this room, did whatever they had to do in here, and got out. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike anyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. No matter how many times we talk to him, whoa. Oh my God. Maybe somebody has been in here already. The blood and stuff. I see, so this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Clack. Uh-oh, that sounded like the door locking. Did the door just lock? I see. The door is designed to automatically lock. It's not like it would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. Excuse me. I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. Monomi, what are you doing in here? I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito! Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. Get off of Monomi. Please. Y'all need to give Monomi a break, okay? I don't know the ending right now, but so far she has not done anything wrong. Y'all just don't trust her because Monokuma attacked her, turned him into whatever this is, and like, it just makes me so upset. Can we all just agree that Monomi is okay person? Like hands up, Monomi is an okay person. I'm truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening... Oh, wrong person. The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'll be annoying if you got in my way. Could it be? Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful... There you go again. It really makes me, like, clinch because I want to hit him in the face. Stop talking about yourself. If you're on this channel, and you're subscribed, you're family. You got that? All of you, every last one of you, you are family. If I catch one of y'all talking like this about yourselves, I'm coming for you. I will pick you out, and I will put you on a pedestal, and I will shower you in compliments and love and affection. Don't you ever say that you on this channel and that you're family and you saying, oh yeah, I'm trash. We support each other, we love each other, and we treat ourselves with love and respect and hold each other. I want everybody after this video to get up. I don't care if you're a male, I don't care if you're female. Get up after this video, go to the mirror, look at yourself, hold yourselves real tight, give yourself a big hug and say, I love you. Like, look deep into your own eyes and say, I love you. Okay? I promise you, after a few times of doing that, you will feel really good. I promise you. We love ourselves. 2023, spreading love and positivity. Peace and love. Whew, had to get that off my chest because Nagito really just rubs me the wrong way sometimes when he does this. The only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong.
You're wrong, Nagito. It's not trash at all. Thank you, Monomi. This is why Monomi's good. Come on. If she turns out to be a bad person, in the end, I'll be sad. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Here we go. It's time to escape.
Alrighties.
Nagito, is there anything you don't get? Just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here.
Leave it to me.
Bring it on, escape game. Okay. I'm going to skip this. I know there's YouTubers out there. I know there's YouTubers out there that has like a whole tutorial or even just did their like little playthrough thing of this. But no, I'm not. Well, maybe I will. If it takes too long, I'm going to skip it. If it doesn't take too long, I won't skip it. But I'm probably going to skip it if it takes too long because I need to get through the class trial. I need to get through the investigation to get to the class trial. And I just feel like you can find like an explanation of how to beat this in no time. And I'm going in here blind and I overthink everything. This is why I would never do an escape room, is because I overthink too much or I'll blank out and think too little. It is never in between. It's either a far left or far right. So just bear with me, okay? I'm gonna skip probably most of this. Whew. Okay. It took me about maybe 20 minutes. Maybe 20 minutes, maybe less than that. It wasn't hard at all. I just was overthinking a lot. So that's why I skipped it. I do apologize. If you want to see somebody do it, ask me in the comment section and I will personally go find someone who actually broke down this freaking puzzle thing. Yay, looks like we cleared it. You didn't help at all. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I love Monomi. I love how positive she is. I love that she's love, but she did not help me in this puzzle. I really wish she did. She just made it a little more complicated. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? Huh? What do you mean it won't open? Clatter, clatter. That's what he means. He means clatter, clatter. That's what he means. Are you serious? It's not opening? Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet. Oh, 1%. Maybe the game isn't over yet. Uh-oh.
Could it be?
Is there by any chance that thing I found earlier? was just joking around? No, my God. Did she really? Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna get mad at her for this, but I don't want to be like everybody else because everybody else gets mad at her so quickly. Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in the room, I received a letter. A letter? Was Monomi the first one in here?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have the chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me.
Yes. It's this.
Oh my goodness. It's a whole letter she could have just gave to us. Solve the mystery of the final dead room and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. After the life-threatening game, it's life-threatening roulette. Sorry, about. I'm a little stunned by the roulette part. We have to play Russian roulette? Okay. P.S. You are held liable for the setting of the roulette difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I'm assuming that's who wrote the freaking letter, so I'm gonna read it as is. I see. So that's what it meant. Oh my goodness, Monokuma, you monster. You really gonna make us not only rattle our brains about this puzzle, right? He's gonna make us rattle our brains about the puzzle. Then once he's got us all cornered down and all washed up, you know what he did? He said, let me go ahead and make y'all play Russian roulette to get out of here.
What does it mean?
It means the game's up till now, we're just opening act. From this point on, 1 second, you guys. I am so sorry, you guys. Someone decided to come to the door even after the pest control freaking like bailed completely on it. Like he completely bailed on me. Somebody came to the door, made me a little nervous because they came in a white Nissan, and it's a whole bunch of people in the car, and they expect me to open the door. Ma'am, it's like 80% men in that car. No, thank you. I don't know anybody where I live with, so anybody come knocking at this door and they're not family of my huggy wuggy bear, they're not coming in. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know you. I'm not helping you. And if you need help, just yell through the window door that you need me to call the cops, and I'll call the cops. But other than that, I'm not gonna open the door. And then the fact that they twist the doorknob too, no thank you. Absolutely not. Like, if this ain't a reason to subscribe, more view counts, more money, get out of this place, thank you. It's not a bad neighborhood, honestly. It's really not a bad neighborhood. It's just I don't know anybody here, and it's starting to, you know how when you live in an apartment complex, and I don't really necessarily live in an apartment complex, but the apartment complex is on the side of me. So when they start going up, and the neighborhood you live in starts to build up more, you get more people. I mean, more likely to have more troublesome people here and stuff. But yeah, no thank you. I'm not answering the door. Okay, I think I already read this.
Huh?
Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. I mean, there was a big gun on the table, Nagi. See? A gun came out of there. Which means I have to use it to play Russian roulette, right? Excuse me.
Russian roulette?
Then allow me.
You can't. You can't. No matter what, it's too dangerous.
Hey, Monomi, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey! If that's the case,
don't explain it to him so he don't play it. He probably gonna still play it regardless if we say anything.
Load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that point the gun towards you and pull the trigger. You can't! Wait, you can't do that! There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die!
1 in 6 chance of death? Which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay?
Huh?
I mean, if there's only 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? Not lazy. So, wouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun, then use it while all 5 bullets are loaded? Nagito, don't do this. Oh my god, don't do this. If the freaking rings, I'm gonna be mad. Like if I hear the ding ding ding, I'm gonna be so mad at the end of this. If you do that, there would be a 1 in 6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it more thrilling game.
What are you saying?
Let's give it a go. Nagito, please don't do this. Nagito, please don't do this.
Hold on, Nagito. What are you doing?
Nagito, for the love of goodness, don't do this.
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously.
Well, don't play it.
I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
Oh my god.
You can't. Please stop.
I'm on Monomi's side with
It's
this
not
one.
much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know?
Please.
I'm the ultimate lucky student.
You're really gonna bank on that? Oh my god, Nagito, please. Do not be a casualty because you want to be all cocky and high and mighty because of you're the ultimate lucky student, please.
But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent.
Okay, then let's not call it a talent. Let's just say you're just a super lucky person and go. Like,
if I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here.
okay.
Isn't that right?
Why are you...
Please stop.
Please? My chest. I heard the click. And oh. Click. The door opened. Ah, the sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Oh my god. Nagito, you're gonna... I'm not gonna say you're gonna give me a heart attack, because if you kill yourself, that's your fault. But you're gonna make me rage. Oh. I got the yannies, excuse me. Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. She's about to pass out.
I'm scared of you, Nagito.
Really? Oh, well, let's go. The octagon should be beyond that door. Let's get out of here, please. What is... Oh my god! So this is the octagon, huh?
What's a distorted room?
Wow.
Congratulations, Nagito. Well, it's here. Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only 1/6 chance of success.
Here.
I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first.
Is this the future foundation file? Didn't we get this when we were in the in the roller coaster? At the roller coaster, excuse me. That's annoying. So sorry. Well,
Just think of it as an extension of that.
an extension? So they all just kind of talking like question marks after everything. Huh? Did you say extension? But I mean, a lot of people do that so they can comprehend, like they can, you know, process what you are saying. So when someone repeats something back to you, even if it's not exactly the way you said it, if they repeat something back to you, normally it just means they're processing what you're saying and they're showing you like, hey, I'm listening to you.
What are you giving without permission? Let's see. And one more special prize. Here you go.
That's Cress. Is this Host Peak Academies?
That's right. This file, it contains your student profiles from your time at Host Peak Academy. Meaning, your profiles that you guys don't even remember.
He's gonna start trouble. He's so hot and heavy for Hajime that once he figure it out, he's probably gonna hold it against us like, oh yeah, you do something for me and I'll tell you what your talent is, your ultimate talent is. And then he's gonna end up and we're not gonna figure out Hajime's talent because he hid the book somewhere in some crazy place. Our time at Host Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still don't believe it.
What?
You mean the matter of concerning the stolen school memories?
I mean, a no good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Host Peak Academy. No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness.
Jeez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all.
Me neither, Monokuma. That I will stand on your side by. I can't get a read on this kid. I really can't.
Oh well. Anyways, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you.
Thanks. I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. See, he just has such a hard-on for us. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay! Someone like me was finally useful. Oh God. What are you laughing about?
Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Host Peak Academy student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky.
What does that mean?
But looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting.
I don't really know what you're talking about.
Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there?
I mean, you really think he's gonna tell you, Monomi?
Anyway, mono me.
Hey!
No cheating. You have to reach the end. You haven't reached the end yet. Excuse me. Huh? I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito already did it.
What are you
No.
saying?
No. Get over here. Revenge of the Final Dead Room. Gorgeous!
Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll just leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. Let this be a recording. The sun is shining, and today is going to be a great day. Welcome back to Danganronpa. Wait a second. So I'm redoing this part for you guys because I recorded this already, this part at least. And I just felt like it didn't come out properly because I was having a panic attack. I understand that, it ruins the little surprise for everything and stuff. And let me tell you guys, nothing much happened. I looked at this in a window, honestly. I looked at the weapons and I looked at a window. It's not going to ruin the surprise for me, I promise. Someone told me one time, if you read the story first, then go back and do it again, it ruins like your reaction or something like that. And I do apologize if I'm supposed to react like extremely towards these weapons. But yeah, I had to cut it out because I started to have a panic attack. My throat felt tight. I felt like I wasn't doing this right. And I owe y'all so much more. I do. I love each and every one of you guys. I love the comments y'all give me. I love everything about what y'all do. So it is okay to start over. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to start over right here at the weapons where I was. So I looked at the weapon. I looked at the window. I see. So there's a lot of firearms here too. There are handguns and grenade launchers but I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where that so-called ultimate weapon is. I'm wondering that too, honey. Like, maybe the ultimate weapon is you, because you're in a room with a whole bunch of weapons. Like, that could be what it is. A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly towards the window. And then, the moment I peeked out the window, this is what I actually saw outside the window. It was completely different from the possibility I had in my mind. And this is where he began to do that Nagito laugh that he does. Hey, that one was a little longer. The last time I recorded this, I could not do it. I told y'all my throat was tight and my anxiety really kicked in. So I do apologize. No, I'm not apologizing for having a panic attack. The hell with anybody who's like, how dare you? How dare you? Go away. You're not family. Family take care of each other. Family takes care of family. So if we're family and y'all worried about me or something, y'all gonna take care of me. Just like if y'all see in my comments something like, oh, hey, Voya, I've been sick today. I'm gonna try to take care of you because I love y'all. Okay, so I'm taking care of myself. I see. So that's what it was. What I saw outside this window, if I start piecing together and thinking about it, yeah, I see it. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. I still want to know what's outside that window. Okay, everything here is fresh. I'm gonna try to find a way to edit me out because I was going. If you can hear the change in my voice from now than earlier, so you can you can kind of fill it out yourself. That I was just going and reading. Like I had to stop and take a deep breath a few times. So right now I'm at calm and peace. I'm relaxed a little bit, not really relaxed because y'all know my setup is trash. Anyways, axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items here that could be used as a weapon. Absolutely. But you know what? I don't know I don't honestly rightly know who could have been as lucky as Nagito. Or maybe they weren't as lucky as Nagito, because Nagito got the special prize. He got a book with the Hope's Peak Academy stuff on it, and he got also as well another piece to the section and stuff. So I'm assuming that he's not giving out copies of this, the stuff that we got before we got in here. I'm assuming he's not going to give out copies of this. He's going to give out one book and one book to one person who completes the room. So if Nagito is the first person to complete the room, like on the hardest difficulty, which is what I guess 5 bullets and 1 missing bullet, I'm just gonna assume this is just me assuming, that whoever came in here did not complete the hardest difficulty. They did it and kind of just rushed through it. A refrigerator here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see there are poisons stored in here. You can secretly kill everyone with poison, in a way. I don't think you should be talking about that, Nagito. You are kind of up on my list of people who could have potentially hurt Nekomaru. So it can be considered the most powerful weapon, but in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. I wonder what would happen if we killed everybody. Interesting. There's a door on the floor. I hope I didn't miss anything. Hopefully the game would tell me if I missed something. Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead to underground based on the sketches? There shouldn't have been a bunker. No. Maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing. As expected of a place that I cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in all one fell swoop. A chain reaction accumulating into the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Nagito. You give me I don't shake after I pee vibes. You give me I'm gonna follow, I'm not gonna say his name, but his name starts with Smanru Mate, and bash people, but then say it's just a joke, don't worry about it, you guys, it's just a joke. That's kind of vibes you give me, Nagito. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon in the funhouse. Now, all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles and their times at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously open the file and I read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. ... Huh? No, what did you see? He didn't tell us about the window. He didn't tell us about the freaking books. What did you see? Oh, I want to fight him. I don't know who this is. Hey. Hey, can you hear me? Who is it? Chiaki. Oh, it's cute Chiaki. Hi, Chiaki. It's a little weird. My screen, to me, if you look at the number 8, it says level 48 in the corner under daytime, does my 8 look like it's cut And a few of my words when I be reading sometimes look like they're cut, and it's concerning. It really is concerning to me. Like, I'm hoping there's not no big glitch or anything in here.
Hajime, can you hear me?
Huh? Finally, we're back at Hajime. I've been missing this. I'm sorry. Did you say something? Don't do Chiaki like that. She's just looking out for us.
Well,
Like, unbelievable, Hajime.
it's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you listening? I only brought it up because I'm really worried.
Sorry.
So, what are you gonna do?
You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think. Yeah, that's a great idea. I think.
I like Chiaki's voice. Oh, hi. Jesus. You can't just pop up like that, Nagito. Like, you scared the crap out of me. Huh? Well, we might as well talk to him, because otherwise gonna have to figure out how he got here, which I'm gonna assume because of what he said, it's the strawberry, not strawberry, it's the hatch that leads to Strawberry house, which answers a lot of questions. If the killer, completed the final dead room and got there with the elevator being broken and everything and stuff, they probably knew in a way, I guess. But that means that the person that did that is a traitor. And I don't like that line of thinking. I don't know. Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Excuse me, I said, what are you doing here? Because I showed up. You showed up. How did you even come here? Uh-oh. Why are you acting weird? Don't be acting all weird. Do you see how he kind of glared at me? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Great. Now we gotta deal with him as one of the truth bullets. This is not gonna be good at all. Nagito's a real a pain in my side sometimes. Like I said, I've explained this multiple times. I do not hate Nagito. However, I am like in the in-between with Nagito. Like, it's not a hate thing at all. Okay, so maybe we still talk to him. Hey, answer me seriously. How are you able to come to this side? Why are you looking at me like that? You really make me nervous. Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could. You're making me nervous. And my game freezing is making me even more nervous. I'm gonna freak out and cry.
Now then.
There it is. Hallelujah. It fixed itself. Gave me a chance to look at my phone. I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. Okay? After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of the investigation of Strawberry House. Okay? We learned about the elevator. Okay? Next, we learned about Strawberry Hall's button being broke, Fuyuhiko's account, and the wall clock being weird, extra weird. Let me wrap up in a blanket. It got real chilly in here. Let's get a little comfortable. Well, I guess these were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. It seems like, I don't know if Chiaki says she heard it. I don't know if Sonia says she heard it. But it seems like anybody with a decent room did not hear the sound. And since no one was in the standard room on Grape side, I'm gonna assume that the people in the deluxe room probably didn't hear a sound, but we need to confirm that first, because then that would mean that Nagito shouldn't have heard it, Gundam shouldn't have heard it, but apparently he did. But he also wasn't in his room, so I'm not gonna count that. Okay. So Gundam shouldn't have heard it if he was in his room. Chiaki shouldn't have heard it, and Miss Sonia shouldn't have heard it. So those are only 4 people that definitely should not have heard it. They're the only ones that had the good rooms. But what was that about the wall clock alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
I was about to talk like Nagito. Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. Oh God. Reveal the window and whatever's in those books. I cleared the final dead room. Huh? Yeah, that's a little concerning, Nagito.
You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
Oh God, I can't stand him. And this is irritating that my game keeps freezing. It's not freezing for a long time, so I'm grateful for that. But still, it better not do this during the trial or I'm gonna cry. I might put a halt on making games making content about Danganronpa if I can't fix this situation. Because you guys see I'm struggling right now. It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette?
It's a game where you load one bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it?
Oh God. So that's how it's supposed to be played. I like this little picture of him. It looks kind of cool. So that's how it's supposed to be played. So it would have been fine if I only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monomi said. Oh gosh. You're not even listening to Monomi. She told him how to play the thing and he's like, well, that's boring. Let me load in a bunch of bullets and click, click, click. Oh, well, look, I won. Huh?
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. So that's how I did it. You had 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
well,
But I'm still alive, after all. The only good thing about me is how lucky I am. Ugh. He's getting cocky. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so sushu, I can't say the word because y'all know YouTube will get me. They get me every time. And what I mean by get me is that they're not like striking my channel or anything. They're not doing anything like severe like that. But what they do is they'll send me a message saying, hey, someone was concerned about you and we're concerned about you. If you're in trouble or having shoo-shoo thoughts, so we call that word shoo-shoo here, or susu, excuse me. He's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyways, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even have to play the game again. So we could end this all right now. We could tell them how to beat it. We could give them the whole like Wayne Dang Shaboodle from the 2 things you have to remember. Technically 3 things you have to remember. Sorry, I heard something. We can give them the whole rundown of 3 things that they have to remember, right? And let everybody go in there, finish the whole room. And after they finish the whole room, just legit, whoever doesn't do the thing, like go in 2 by 2, and whoever doesn't do it loses. Like, like loses. Although that is risky though because of the Russian roulette thing. It is risky, but still, like we don't have to do like nothing too crazy. Whatever. Moving back and forth. Where would you even be able to do that? And how?
man.
Like, explain it to us, please. Hey, Hajime?
You stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Oh, wow. I'm gonna be quiet, Nagito, But not because you put on some big boy pants and told me to and intimidated me a little bit. I don't know if Hajime is shorter than Nagito. You intimidated me, not Hajime. And I'm gonna stand my ground. Huh? Anyways, I'm definitely lucky thanks to that. I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as a reward. Isn't that the Future Foundation file? Uh-oh, he's gonna... Hey, yep. Can you shut up, please? Yeah. I'm waiting for him to be like, hey. Shut up, please. Thank you. It's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more details information about the killing school life that was excuse me, that was in the earlier file. I'm losing my voice talking like him. I hope I don't have to talk to him any longer. The killing school life. Oh yeah. Oh, look at little Tokyo and stuff. I'm mad they're not showing Sakura, but whatever. You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we... Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, it is Nagito, yeah. But even when I learned more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. I mean, it can give you an idea that if you guys know about Junko, I don't know if they know about Junko, but Junko's not in charge anymore, you know, because of what happened to her in 1. So it can give you that idea, but I don't think it's too useful. There was information about the orders of the killings and who the killer was for each of the incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right? Yeah, just with a little weight. However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there is similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip. Similarities? Yeah, explain, sir. For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. Sayaka, right? Sayaka? Y'all can name them off in the comment section. Correct me respectfully if I mispronounce their names. I know her name starts with an S.
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. Toku. Oh god, Peku and Toku. Peku? Toku. The third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. Hifumi and Taka? I think his name is Taka. Correct me, please. Hifumi and Taka got killed by a celestial blooming bug. I can't remember her accent anymore. And oh god, don't show me it again. Ibuki.
Hey.
My baby. Oh, I love her so much. I'm so mad how it happened. What do you guys think about the strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
Well,
I can't think of these as coincidences. Uh-oh. I kicked my controller, I'm sorry. Especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
hey.
By the way, the 4th murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled as a shushu. A susu. Huh? Oh, that makes me wonder. Whatever that means. Oh, excuse me. I said whatever. Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. That really is pushing me to believe that Nekomaru did this to himself. Especially because how people are mentioning how strong he is and how he's the type of person that wouldn't let this happen to him. That all makes me believe that he did this so we can get out of here. And that hurts. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth. Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Of course, he's about to snap on you. Geez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't tell you anymore. Ah! How dare you? And I even learned what your talent is, too. Huh?
Well,
that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. I was gonna say the only piece. This is the other one. That seal.
yep.
Indeed, it's Hope's Peak Academy's school crest.
Perhaps. Does that have our information about the stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. The file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Huh. Why would Monokuma do that? Just mine?
Why? Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. Like, ugh. Like I'm laughing at it because it's funny to watch Nagito snap at people. But, ugh, I can't stand him. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just a reserve course student from the reserve department. What? Huh?
Well,
unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserves department is for reserve course students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. I'm losing my voice talking like I'm so sorry. That's why it sounds like I'm straining, because I am straining. Essentially, you're like a substitute or a second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserves department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and an intuition. Intuition. Jesus. Yeah, pay your intuition right now. Guess at what color I'm holding my hand right now. You can't. There's no color. I'm so sorry. I make myself laugh sometimes. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talents. Through this, the symbol of hope can be raised.
Isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. Excuse me, I have to say be honored. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as the mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? You are something else, Nagito. Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the talentless trend. Hello, Pot. Have you met the kiddo? If that's me, look in the mirror. What did Michael say? I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm trying not to sing the song because I don't want to get demonetized. So that's you. It's not like that. You really make me sick. Wanted to become Hope? If that's what you were thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only human worthy to become Hope possess amazing talents and strong-willed. And the moment you are born into this world, you either have that or you don't. Wow, look at his hair.
There's no mistake.
That's amazing. I do apologize about this. Look at his hair. I love this. I love this determined man. I think I've seen this once before in the class trial. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen from Hope to become Hope. Wow. He's really digging into Hajime.
Don't even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring or Were you so blinded by your admiration of Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You. He's kind of moving up on my ladder. Talk down to me. Don't talk down to me. I mean, I'm a strong woman. You don't talk down to me, but you can talk down to Hajime and I'll just watch from the sidelines. Like Chiaki's doing, because she hasn't said a single word. I'm just saying. You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. And nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. That's really messed up. You know what? Score 1 for Nagito. Like, I be writing down these sometimes just to see how many times Hajime digs into Nagito. I have a like score book. How many times Nagito, Hajime, and Nagito to himself dig into himself. And it's like 40 to Nagito himself digging into himself. And maybe like 10 to Hajime, and Nagito got 1 now. Hey, there you go. Then I'm just... He's really giving it to us. That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
Aw, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
I mean, technically, if you want to be technical about being lucky isn't a talent. But, I mean, it's gotten you this far, I'm just saying. But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's more reason to doubt you. There's no more reason to doubt you, excuse me. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, wow, he's really giving it to us. There's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. You don't know that. I could still be associated with the Future Foundation. Maybe that's who's paying that costly revenue and stuff. Let me get a sip because, man, oh man. This man's digging into me hard. I mean, he's got his hooks. They're in and he's ready. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could be the traitor? The survivor of the previous killing school game, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible. Hey, are you listening? Chiaki's just standing there. Like, I told you, Chiaki is just there. She's not even saying anything. She's just listening too.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
Yeah, stand up for Hajime because he's not standing up for himself. I need you to stand up for Hajime because he's just not. He's absolutely not. Huh?
Well,
I'm so sorry that my game keeps jumping like this. I promise y'all I am trying to fix it. I'm doing everything in my power. The only thing else I can think of is I may lower the graphics a little bit. As a matter of fact, I may do that now and see if that works. Unfortunately, I pressed the button to go to the save thing so I can save where I am right now. And I'm going to see if lowering my graphics may potentially help. However, I don't think you guys are going to like it. Like, you're going to be like, oh man, the graphics suck. So forgive me. I'll be right back.
okay, so I dropped the graphics down a little bit. And honestly, I gotta say, with me using my TV to actually record this, it looks pretty good. Like, it doesn't look super bad at all. Like, I thought it was gonna be like 8-bit. I'm sorry. I really thought it was gonna be like 8-bit or something, but it looks really good and it's showing up perfectly in my OBS. So I mean, yeah, let's continue. It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekumaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway.
Nope, there it is again. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm trying. I really did try. In that case, would the traitor be among those who killed as well? will the traitor die? If the traitor's like maybe potentially like the person who is also the person controlling Monokuma now, because it's definitely not Junko unless she like loaded her brain into like some. Well, no, because we saw her get smushed. There's no way she would have had time to load her whole personality into something, or maybe she. I don't know. Maybe she's not smart enough for that. I don't know. Well, there's something to truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
Hey. You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So...
I think the ultimate weapon was Nagito the whole time. They just like, oh yeah, you get the ultimate weapon. It's Nagito.
Did you find out what it was?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared the room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as free as I see fit. It's gotta say as free as I want. As I see fit. Right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. He has been saying he's not on the killer's side. He's on Hope. It hasn't changed since this began. I cannot read today. I'm so sorry. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want Hope to shine even brighter.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez. I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to the place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find any worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie. There's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. Wow! He's really... Oh! Nagito. That's 3 times. I gotta count them. That's 3 times. He is... Hajime, fight back. Let him get up. Let him get up. Jesus. What did you say?
Oh. Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial's gonna start soon. Oh God, right. I like this Nagito a little bit. Just a little bit.
You're right. I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead. Yeah, you leave now.
Hey, Hajime?
It's okay. I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with... Oh my God. Sorry, I had to burp. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right? No, look at how she's looking at him.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then.
No. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case.